Hey guys, Coach Under here. Kenzie helping me out today. I wanted to talk about some closed guard concepts. So if you have an extra gi top, or actually really if you have a gi top, you can put it over your grappling dummy or over the hoodie, or you make the gi into a grappling dummy. I found a video and I'll post it in the student group of how you can do that. The guy did a lot of work on it. I think it's pretty cool. Okay. So and that way you can work your collar chokes and things like that. Okay. So today I want to work on closed guard because I think one of the biggest differences, and there's a lot of differences between gi and no gi grappling, primarily in gripping, but is the closed guard becomes a much more dangerous and effective position with the gi because we no longer have to break down their posture in order to attack as much. Okay. You also, in the same way that mount becomes a lot more effective in the gi, you can attack someone's arms or their collar, and so they have to be able to protect both, and one defense leads to the offense of the other. So let's break that down today, and using my closed guard. So guys, remember, okay. Closed guard, my ankles are crossed behind Mackenzie's back. The first thing I'm going to worry about here is the posture battle. The posture battle is that Mackenzie wants to be tall through her spine, not necessarily tall through her legs. She's sitting low on her heels, her weight is well distributed in a low, wide base. She has the hiccups, an important detail for someone's closed guard work, okay? And she's framing on my floating ribs or on my belt, okay? And her elbows are in, not flared, okay? So there's a lot of good things for her here. She's winning the posture battle. Now, if she has a low posture, hands on my biceps, head low, this can work in no gi grappling because I can't attack her neck. But in gi grappling, this is a little more dangerous. She's in a mid posture. She's like forearms down. She's grabbing my collar. Okay. Also something I can work with. The high posture that she had in the beginning is much more difficult for me. Okay, so this is where you want to strive for from the defensive side, from the offensive side. You need to break this down. A lot of ways to do that. Okay. I can grip 2-on-1 on her sleeve. I'm going to bridge my hips and extend my arms not straight up, not toward me, not toward her in this case, out at a 45-degree angle relative to the floor and the wall. Okay? Breaking her grip, ideally. I'm going to keep the one on the same side. At the same time, I'm going to pull this to my center. I'm going to reach into her collar deep as possible. Actually, we'll just switch sides. Stay where we're at. What I mean is, if I had this side originally, I'm reaching in as deep as possible. And this grip may work for the choke, okay? I'm going to go for the straight cross collar choke, straight up cross collar choke. However, it's so much better to get as deep as grip as possible. So I'm going to reach as far as I can. If I need to, I'll abandon this, push the collar forward, and reach deeper, pulling it through. Okay, get a really deep grip. You can see already on her face it's uncomfortable. Okay, that's what we want. Now, no matter what else happens, I can keep her sleeve and go back to the arm, whatever, okay? This is a danger, this is a threat, okay? I can do a lot of things with this, but this is something that she has to worry about. If she doesn't, it's gonna be to her detriment, okay? So through the straight cross collar choke, bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna wait. I can go over or under either one, okay? The older school method is to reach my other hand into the collar. You see that? I'm reaching into the collar over here. Okay? Go underneath. I can do that, yes. And to finish, I'm going to realign our spines. Okay, I'm going to pull my elbows to my hips and squeeze. Okay? You can also go over the top and grip her scruff of your gi. Okay, and then I just once again realign our spines. Squeeze. A little crunch and a curl in. Give her a second, okay? So go over the setup, hands on hips. I can also reach to her elbows, pull my heels to my chest, my knees to my chest, pull her elbows wide to pull her in. I flare her collar, reaching in as deep as possible, pulling that through. Okay? I have a bicep curl. I'm leaning over to this side. When I'm ready, I swing over and attack. Here, swing over and attack, the underside to the collar. You can also reach the scruff on the underside. Okay? I'm realigning our spines. I crunch and I pull my elbows to my hips. So the motion is a crunch, elbows to hips. Like that. My grip has to be strong, guys. I have to make sure I get this grip and it's like a hydraulic clamp shutting. My wrist is weak, my grip is weak, it's gonna be slack in the choke, it's gonna be nowhere near as dangerous, okay? So, one of the things Mackenzie can do to defend is to start gripping my wrist or put her hand in underneath it and answer the phone, right here. Yes, okay. So now, my forearm cannot make contact with her neck, which means I cannot choke her with the cross-collar choke. That's fine, okay? A lot of options for me now, okay? One thing she's probably also going to be trying to do is posture up, right? I'm going to follow her, Rebecca. She postures, I'm going to put on the opposite side, goes to the mat. My hand on the same side is on the mat. I'm going to lift my hips and turn through for my hip bump sweep, okay? The problem she has now is that when she defends the choke, she has no post on this side. She can't post her hand. Okay? So, and if she's also posturing, that'll lead me in to my hip bump sweep, which opens another angle as well, where I'm bridging my hips through her, going through. If she pulls her hand out, the post, cool, cross collar is right there. Okay? Give me the signal. So she's defending the choke. She postures. Posture. My hand goes to the mat, my opposite foot. I'm driving my hips through my partner, sweeping her over. And now I can just finish the cross-collar choke from mount, or whatever else I want. Oh, all right in the turn. And then jiu-jitsu happens. Alright guys, so if you have a gi top, put it on anything, put it on a chair. You just drape it on a chair, reach in and grip the collar, reach in and grip the collar, reach in and grip the collar, okay? Get really good at that first initial grip, most important thing. From there, once you get that deep cross collar grip, money. Okay, remember, palm up, palm down. Palm up, doesn't matter. Alright guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.